got a little bit of vape mail. I'm glad you got the notification. Figured I'd go live because I ain't been live in a few days, and yeah. And I hope you people know the drill when you come into this show. First thing you do is what? That's right. Thumbs up. Thank you.
You're trucking and this and that. That's a fake motherfucker if you ask me.
Shut the fuck up for a second. I don't usually curse, but I'm really fucking pissed if you even design those.
Now we know who started the whole shit.
I make my own fucking lasagna, Josh!
Scanner is on there. I like the fire button better than the 3's fire button.
It's a
The
lot
Juggernaut Mini is the shit. But I was just gonna call him a fucking dipshit and jump on his ass about it.
People are willing to pay money to see Josh fuck me, then they're probably a lot more gayer than I am.
Now, Mark, would you just lay there, or would you actually like arch your back and spread to make it easier and make it
I'd
simple?
probably lay there and cry.
And somewhere along the way, we just became a community of consumers, and that just kind of bums me out.
For a year, it's like, are you freaking kidding me? Just get off my dick, literally.
My very first vape was a Cigalite, the blue.
You have to understand, when you get on YouTube and you create yourself a public image of such,
Fucking on your mama's titty. There you go.
squad people, No Limit Trigger Squad, they'll if they come across something, they'll send it my way, and then I'll look into it, type of shit.
Shut the fuck up, you idiot! You're not fucking listening.
On me, my dude. You wish you was me. You
I wish I was a skinny little chicken head like you.
wish you wasn't a booty face punk.
I'm not like.
First of all, why are you talking shit?
I'm not talking shit. I'm talking truth.
You're talking
I'm talking.
shit, motherfucker. You're talking
First of all,
shit.
you.
Shut your fucking mouth. Number
Why
one.
don't you?
Number two.
Chat that shit. You can tell him how you saved the world. Chat, he was going after Jay Hayes when he tripped up and landed
No
on fucking
shit. Guys talk shit. We have fun. We talk shit. We make jokes. It seems you're the only person that takes your shit serious and gets offended by it and decide to go live and do a whole fucking episode about Mark and STR assholes. Because
It is what it is. Take a motherfucking drink.
I think we're live. I don't know if you can hear me. Hopefully you can. Damn. What the hell, man? What the hell? Ugh. Fucking technical difficulties. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? We are live. I think we're live. If you can hear me, put a 1 in chat. Or an X in chat. I don't give a damn. Put something in chat. This is crazy. Let me exit out of here. Let me go like do this. Okay. Oh, why did it stop? Oh, okay. I'm sitting there fucking. No, I'm live. I'm live. We're live. Holy shit. What the fuck, man? That was a fucking. Wow, people. Wow. Just wow. That's all I can say. Damn, dude. What's up, people? What's going on? I don't like how this camera is. Let me zoom in a little more. Fuck it. Let's just zoom in a little more. There we go. I think that'll do it. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see my shiny ass fucking head. What's up, people? What's going on? Happy what is it? Thursday? I guess it's Thursday, right? So trucking, what are you vaping on tonight? I'll tell you. I got the what the hell is this thing called? It's the Dak Clag something or another. It's a series. It's a series mod with the Ultim Nightmare sitting on top right there. Inside of that, I got some of this PB and Jam Monster. Great. Right there. Let's put that fucking warning. This product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical, but it won't fucking kill you. So there's that. We got that out of the way. What else? It would have been the longest intro one, except my damn internet and the computer decided to shit on me like automatically. I don't know. So then I got this. I posted a thing on I think it was Instagram and Facebook and stuff. Got that oldie but a goodie with the QP Juggernaut V2 on top of that. The juice I got in that is this right here. Some of that mixed berry Jam Monster. A really good friend of mine, Dave, got me onto this shit. And I can't stop vaping it. I can't. But yeah. I don't know. I've just been getting sick and tired of hearing all of this crap about it's from the opposite sex, of course. If you had a choice between spending time in the woods with a bear or a man, which would you choose? And of course, these fucking morons choose a fucking bear. Like that whole question that's been going around, it's viral in society and it's fucking ridiculous. It just proves and it just goes to show you that stupidity and ignorance and uneducatedness, if that's even a fucking word, that the opposite sex has. Like, logically thinking, people would be like, I'd rather be in the woods with a fucking man because a bear, he's just going to want to eat my ass. Like, he's just going to want to eat my ass. I don't mean literally, people, so get your mind out of the fucking gutter, okay? But, however, like the logic behind that thinking and how they actually sit there and they can literally with a straight ass face, I'd rather be in the woods with a bear And I was watching a podcast earlier, and this dude, he streamed himself going on TikTok on his YouTube channel, and he went on this one channel, and he went in there, and I guess they found out right away that he was streaming him on TikTok on his YouTube channel. And well, let's just say they didn't like that. And he asked them the question, why do you think that is? Why do you think that people are saying they'd rather spend time in the woods with a fucking bear instead of versus a man? And then the dude's like, well, because we scientifically understand that we know that a bear is either going to kill you or it's going to be nice to you or ignore you. Whereas a man, we don't know what a man's going to do. What the fuck you mean you don't know what a man's going to do? A bear is an instinctual creature that's going to want to probably maul the fuck out of you because it's fucking human. You're a foreign object or a foreign creature to this fucking bear. And it's a logical fucking thing. Like, I don't understand where the fucking, and me personally, I think it's just a fucking form of, or a way of demonizing man is what I think. I think it's a way for the opposite sex to demonize men. Honestly, I really do. And I think it's fucking stupid. Like, legit fucking stupid. Like, I don't get it. I can't wrap my head around that shit. Like, I really can't. I mean, do any of you got a theory on that? Like, I'd be interested to see what your theory on that is. Because I personally, I think it's fucking stupid. But that's just my opinion. Like, oh, man. It's my last night home before I hit the road, so I figured, fuck it, I'm going live. And that's what we're doing here. I figured out a way to basically keep my LED light on my camera to stay on by hooking up a fucking power bank to it. I didn't even think that was going to work, but hey, it works, even though it's blinding the fuck out of me. And I can't really see. Like, I'm just seeing blurry shit trying to steer. That's why I'm staring off over here, because that shit's like bright as fuck in my face. But and I just don't. I literally, I think I lost some brain cells earlier because I watched another podcast where they had these fucking men going on these podcasts and arguing why women are God. I'm like, are you shitting me? Women are not. If you're a religious person, you would know that women are not God. God is neither a he nor a she. Jesus Christ was a he, obviously. But this dude was explaining to this dude that was saying that scientifically as to why that's impossible and why it is the way it is. And the fucking simp, just the moron, he could not grasp the idea of scientific facts. Like, he couldn't do it. And I don't understand where now, and I keep in mind now, I don't know how old the fucking guy was. He was probably in his, mid to late 20s, probably, which he's still long enough as far as men go to be a jackass, I guess. But I'm just like, what's up, cheesecake? And no, I'm not doing an 8-hour live. I'm not. But I am live now, though, obviously. But yeah. I went out and got my hair did. That's why my head's nice and shiny and shit now. Went and got my hair did. I did some laundry, some dishes, and that's what I'm fucking. I guess what I'm kind of like I don't know if not that I have questions about it or anything, but like, I don't see, as a man, I don't see a need for a woman. I really don't. Like, other than one thing. Because I cook, I clean, I pay bills, I do every fucking thing. I would literally do everything. So I really don't see a point to even have a woman in my life, because in the past of having women in my life, it's brought me nothing but grief, stress, heartache, if you want to be a bitch about it. You know, just all around has been just trash. But now that I don't have one and I do everything that I do, there's really only one reason that I need a woman in my life, and that's for fucking, basically. Other than that, there's really no need. So, to all the women out there that are saying, oh, where are all the good men at? Where are all the men? Blah, blah, blah. I'll tell you, I will tell you at where they're at, being one of them. We're sitting at our home that we pay for, doing our dishes, doing our laundry, doing shit around the house, doing shit outside the house, going to work, making a paycheck, saving our money, exercising, getting right with ourselves, you know, being healthy. And first and foremost, the most important thing, we're fucking in our peace. See, all you women out there, you're out chasing these fuck twats, these fucking simp asses, these top fucking percenters that are pretty much fucking all the women. All you women out there that are chasing after these fucking Chad wannabes and these fucking 15 or 10 top 10% people, you're all fucking the same dudes. You're not, because you're never gonna wife them dudes. Them dudes don't want wives. They just want to fuck you and leave you. Like, that's what they want. It's simple. That's where all the, you know, your everyday average regular dudes, the ones that would be decent, that would make good decent husbands, make good fathers, this and that. That's what they're doing right now, because they don't want to chase you. I mean, you can't chase fucking women nowadays like you used to be able to, because they think you're a fucking creep. You're just a fucking creep then. So that's why you don't get doors open for you. That's why you don't get compliments. That's why you don't get fucking asked out. Because you women decided that all that type of shit was creepy. So now men don't do that. So now you guys got to be the fucking pursuers and put on a little bit of your fucking masculinity cap and do that yourself, because men are just tired of it. You know, they're just fucking sick and tired of all the BS that, you know, feminism has. You did too on your last comment. You said, geez, not an 8-hour. Oh, you're talking about my intro. Okay. I missed that part. My bad. But, you know, it's just fucking, it's fucking stupid. You know, the state of the dynamic between men and women today is so fucking screwed up and so misconstrued and so fucking terrible. It's not even funny. It really isn't. But, you know, that's what, and it pisses me the fuck off to no end. Like, I mean, legit pisses me off to no end that there's fucking men out there. I wouldn't even call them fucking men. I'd call them fucking soy boys or fucking island boys, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Out there on all these social platforms, TikTok, fucking, what's that other fucking weird Chatterbait, OF, all these fucking platforms just throwing fucking money at these dumb assholes. And they say, well, it's easy. I could just do this and make money and do my own fucking thing, and I don't got to worry. I don't need a fucking man. You don't need a man, obviously, because you make the money you make, and you know, you've become the man that you want anyway. So at the end of the fucking day, you're just going to end up, you know, in your late 30s, 40s, you're going to end up with a fucking cat or a bunch of cats and yourself in your apartment and shit like that. And you're going to sit there, you're going to have other girlfriends and stuff like that end up getting married and then you don't talk to them no more, then you're gonna be sitting your fucking fat ass eating fucking tubs of ice cream and bonbons, watching fucking love stories and shit and movies, and fucking sitting there doing shit that you're like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Well, and wondering where all the fucking men are. All the men that you're wondering where they're at, they're doing their own thing. They're engulfed themselves with their peace, and they don't have to deal with ratchet ass hoes that, you know, think they're king shit and better than everybody else. So, I mean, that's the truth. That's where they're at. I mean, it is what it is. But like, I mean, it's fucking crazy. I mean, I guess that's why there's a thing now that I'm hearing. It's a term that I've recently discovered called passport bros, and it's actually fucking men leaving the country to go find women. Like, I didn't even know that was a fucking thing. Like, I legit had no idea that was even a fucking thing. And I don't understand all this stupid ass new lingo and all this crap that everybody's saying and shit. Like, I don't even want to fucking understand it, honestly, to be honest with you. But like, it's fucking crazy, man. But the simple thing of asking a simple question of would you rather be in the woods with a fucking bear or a man? And these fucking majority of women said a fucking bear. I almost got to think that that's a large group of fucking women just trolling. I gotta believe it. I can't not want to believe it, because that would say some pretty fucking horrible things about our women that we have available today. Like, seriously. Like, it's insane to me. Legit insane to me. Let me go here. Let me do this. And then let me go here, there. Do that. And then I'll do that there. I'm just sharing my shit out here. Give me a minute. Okay. That. That. But like, I don't know, man. Like, it's fucking crazy to me. It really is. I gotta figure out a new way to put a shit so I can see the fucking chat. I guess if I move shit over here a little bit. And then move this out here just a little. There we go. I'd rather not be in the woods. I mean, that is the answer that I would have thought majority of fucking women would have said, but that's not. That is not the answer that they fucking said. Like, out of the women that I've been with, I could honestly say, if I had to think about it for a minute, I would say maybe max 2 of them wouldn't mind, you know, going camping in the fucking woods. But the majority of them, like, ew, I don't want to be in the fucking woods. Like, they're afraid of fucking mosquitoes, afraid to put a fucking worm on a hook and go fishing. You name it. Like, that's just what it is. Like, but me personally, I just, I don't know, man. Like, hold on, let me do this here. Take that off. There we go. Hopefully that works. But yeah, apparently this fucking video, and I guess it started off of TikTok, got like 17 million, it was viewed 17 million times, and the average 7 out of 8 fucking women basically picked a fucking bear. And I'm just like, that is fucking crazy. And the response that the majority of them gave was that they would know a bear would either leave them alone or kill them. Whereas they feared the details exactly what a man could do to them. So they're fearing what could happen versus what would actually fucking happen. Which again, it just goes to show that when it comes to the opposite sex, there legit is there's no logic. There's no fucking logic there whatsoever. Like, I mean, I don't women to pick up some logic and thinking. Like, is it not in their DNA to get that? Like, I mean, I've come across now personally, I can honestly say I've not come across any women in person that actually can come up with any kind of logic with me. I've seen a few women on social media that actually have some type of logic to them, but majority of them don't. And I think it's fucking hilarious to me. It ain't me, woman. It's your damn internet. You better check that shit. No, it's probably me. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's an off day. Like yesterday, it was fine the whole fucking time, and I think I streamed for like 2.5 fucking hours. I ain't going that fucking long today, but. But like, I don't know, man. I'm at a loss for words as to why, common sense, I would say as a whole for men and women is not so common anymore, but I would go out on a limb here and say even with the most nonsensical male versus female, I think it's still got a lot more logic than most women. Got that purple drink, but like, the wolf, what up? But I can't, I don't know, man. Like, I've TikTok and I had like, it was me and like 9 or 8 other fucking women, and we were discussing the dynamics of fucking relationships. And out of those 9 or 8 women, I'd say maybe 2 of them actually took what I said and they analyzed it versus just taking offense to it right away. And they actually could see where I was coming from. But the majority in that scenario were like, blah, 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 this and that. You're misogynistic. You're this, you're that, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm speaking fucking facts here. Like, you can literally nowadays, a man could sit down with a woman and tell that woman exactly what he wants. And she'll still be like, no, you don't. No. Like, well, how are you going to tell me what the fuck I want? I am a man and I know what the fuck I want. That's the biggest thing amongst the fucking, between the different sexes too, is majority of the males know what the fuck they want. Women never know what the fuck they want. That's why there's memes and all kinds of shit about women not being able to decide where the fuck they eat. I literally saw on social media when there's literally a dice you can pick up, a die you can pick up, and you can give it to a woman, and she can fucking just roll the dice and fucking whatever land. That's where you go eat. Like, legit, that's a fucking thing. Like, I was like, are you serious? Now, granted, going and figuring out some place to eat or whatever, that's no big deal. Me personally, I'd rather make the fucking choice of where the fuck we're going to go eat. I don't need a woman to tell us where we're going to go fucking eat. You know, even though I can be like, I don't care where we go, I'll find something. That's the logical thinking of a man, but women don't think like that. So there's that. But I don't, you know, I would rather just say, okay, well, want to go out to eat, you don't feel like cooking, not only are we going to go where I say we're going to go eat at, but I'm going to order the food for you and that's how I'm going to fucking do it. One, because I don't want to be sitting there all fucking night waiting for you to make a choice of what the fuck it is you want to eat. But two, more than likely, I'll make a fucking decent choice for you any fucking way versus, you know, you trying to make a fucking decision yourself. So there's that. That's cool. Hey man, everybody's got to do it. No big deal. I've been gone for a while too, so you ain't the only one. Sometimes you gotta unplug, dude. That's the thing. Sometimes you just gotta unplug and do the damn thing. And ain't nothing wrong with that either. There's many a times that I probably should have done that. You know, when I was more engulfed and more into this YouTube shit, that I didn't do it. And I probably it would have probably turned out a lot better for me, but you know, I didn't do it, and here we are now. But it is what it is, man. But I'm glad you're doing good, dude. I'm glad. That's awesome. As I hope everybody watching's doing pretty good, you know? Shit. Nothing wrong with being, you know, being right and good with yourself and, you know, wanting to be where you're wanting to be and being actually where you want to be, you know, like fuck. But like you know, I guess the main reason why I'm talking about it now is because I'm just sick and tired of seeing it everywhere I go on social media. Would you rather be in the woods with a bear or a man? Blah blah blah. This trend shit and all. That's another fucking thing. Trend shit. Trend shit is so fucking annoying. Like, here's a trend for you. The whole trend with the fucking Stanley Cup bullshit. I literally went on the site and you could take a fucking. You can literally pick out a Stanley Cup that you want, the color, whatever, and you can literally 360 degree that bitch and have it shown anywhere on a fucking an area in your house, and fucking, oh yeah, look, that Stanley Cup looks good on my coffee table. So I fucking as a fucking just a funny ass thing, I showed one on my fucking coffee table on my Facebook. I don't really have a Stanley Cup. Stanley Cups have been around since 1913. I remember when I started driving a fucking truck, I had a Stanley Cup. The fucking thermos with the fucking for the coffee, the old green one. Stanley is not fucking new, but you get some fucking Gen Z fuckers. Oh, this is a big cup, and then you know you get these, and then they start coming out with girly ass colors for all these women. Next thing you know, shit blows up. And because that's another thing I've learned too is if as a man, if you want to make fucking money, all you have to do is come up with something to sell, to something to cater to fucking women, because women are like, I think it's like 80% of women is the buying force in this country. They spend the most money. They're also the ones that carry most of the fucking debt. And if you don't believe me in any of those two statistics, you can look that shit up for yourself. They're there. It's there for you to see it. It's legit there. And like, I remember not that long. What was it, like 3-4 years ago? In the vaping community on YouTube, everybody started buying Ozark Trail fucking it's not even that, you know, new. Like, they're making it out to these fucking fads and trads and fucking, you know, whatever you want to call it, are just, they're fucking stupid things, man. It's shit that does not even fucking matter. Like, but yet everybody makes it matter. Like all them stupid things you see on TikToks of, I'm gonna show my wife this dance I learned, or I'm gonna, I'm gonna tell my husband I want to break up with him or something, and see how his reaction is, and this and that. Like, take and do stupid. It could be the stupidest fucking thing that you could think of, or even notice, or even seen before, and then just put it on fucking social media, and it'll blow the fuck up. Like, society today is so hell bent and worried about dumb shit. It's not even funny. And I think that's what social media is trying to do, to try to get everybody's mind away from the real fucking issues and problems that we have and face today. Honestly, I really do. But if you're a guy, you wanna be able to work for yourself and do something, would be a fad with women or something that would make women's lives easier, and you will make a fucking fortune. I'm not even kidding you, man. Like, look at that one dude, Paul Mitchell, motherfucker, came out with some fucking shampoos and conditioner. He ended up being a fucking billionaire, for fuck's sake. The guy originally started out doing like alcohol or some shit, and then he ended up making fucking hair care products, or it was vice versa. But either fucking way, women like alcohol and they like fucking shampoos and conditioners and facial creams and all this other shit. So I mean, like, you just look at fucking history, and it'll show you that as a man, if you want to make a shit ton of fucking money, just come up with something for fucking women, and you'll fucking, and it could be even be fucking something stupid, and then still fucking buy it. Like, I'm not even kidding you, man. Not even kidding you. Like, I'm not even joking. It's literally that silly. Like, the biggest thing with me, the biggest issue, if I had to have any kind of ick or an issue with the opposite sex, is the fact that women, they have they lack accountability. Period. They are not. Society does not uh shame them in any way, shape, or form, or for any dumb shit or stupid thing that they do. They can get away with whatever the fuck they want, and they don't have to have accountability. Whereas a man, you have to have accountability, and you will get held accountable for whatever the fuck it is. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, it legit does not fucking matter. And whoops. And and that's my biggest fucking pet peeve when it comes to the opposite sexes. They, like, all the bad choices they made, like they slept with this guy, then they had a fucking child, then they slept with another, had another fucking child, or when they don't even know who the fucking baby daddy is. Like, that's the one thing that a lot of women don't understand, is when it comes to children, the child's yours is because it comes out of you. Whereas a man does not have an idea or a clue if it's his child or not. But again, logically thinking, they can't, that frontal cortex that they always talk about, it's not, that bitch ain't never going to develop any kind of way of thinking for logical thinking any fucking way. So there's that. It's insane to me. But, like, but that I think if society today would make it to women have to show some accountability for the dumb shit that they do, I think society would be a lot different, honestly. Just on that alone would change a lot of things. Again, that's my opinion on it, but hey, it is what it is, And the fact that men today would literally have no issue or problem letting or any kind of effort in anything is beyond fucking me. Like an example would be a guy who's dating a person, and this guy goes to work, busts his ass every fucking day. Every day, busts his ass. And the only thing that he wants in return when he gets home is to have fucking peace. And you say, well, what do you mean by peace? What I mean by peace is that when he walks through the fucking door of his house, he's not bombarded with a bunch of bitching and complaining, crying and whining. You know, he's greeted at the fucking door with a hug, hey, I missed you, or something like that, right? Then he's able to sit the fuck down in his favorite fucking chair or his spot in the house, take his fucking shoes off, and just, unwind a little bit without getting bombarded with a shit ton of fucking questions. And then after the fact, after he's given 5, 10, 15 minutes to get acclimated to the fact he's not at work anymore, then she turns around and asks him, hey, how was your day? Did you have a decent day? How was it? And when the man starts to tell you about his day, she's actually fucking listening. She's not sitting on her fat ass with a fucking tablet in her lap, playing fucking games or sexting some other fucking dude or texting pictures or whatever the case may be, or watching a fucking YouTube video or playing fucking games. She's actually got the fucking whatever she was doing down and is actually staring him in the face while he's explaining how his day is. And then you go from there to without even asking the man, because she should already know him. She should already know what he's into, what he likes, this and that. She gets off her fat ass. She goes and goes in the kitchen and gets him his favorite fucking thing to eat. Gets it prepped, made, whatever, without even saying a word. Just comes up to him. Here you go. Hands it to him. And then, he's sitting there like, obviously he's going to be thrilled because now, he's probably hungry, a long ass day. So now he's going to sit there, eat his favorite thing, whatever. And she's going to sit there right next to him, right? Not say a fucking word, nothing. She's just going to sit there, be quiet in silence, let him, and then when he speaks, then fucking you go from there. Like, it's just simple shit. It's simple shit, I mean, to men it is anyway, but not women, because how was it explained, or how did I hear it? It was the 3 S's. I think it was sex. No, what was it? Sandwich, submissiveness, and sex. The 3 S's. You give a fucking guy that, and you don't bicker, complain, argue, you're going to have it fucking made. That guy's going to think he's hit the fucking jackpot. You're going to have it fucking made. You're not going to have to worry about a fucking thing. You're not going to have to worry about if you have a roof over your head. You're not going to have to worry about if the fucking bills are paid. You're not going to have to fucking worry about a damn thing. Like, it's been touted for fucking many, many fucking years and decades that men are fucking simple creatures. But again, the whole logical thing, women, they can't think like that. So there's that. So, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I know. But that's the thing, man. That's the thing. They treat those people that you just described. But those people that they're treating like that, all they want is fucking ass. That's all they want. They're not, those type of people are not going to wife these fucking people up. And the other biggest problem in society today is you got fucking women who are literally like a 4 or a 5 thinking they're a fucking 10 because you got dudes like that, taking them out, doing expensive shit so they can fuck them. And then they never, well, he hasn't asked me to marry him yet, blah, blah, blah. Well, because they're not going to. They have options. They don't give a shit. They don't care. And that's another simple fucking thing to grasp a head around, but yet they still can't do that. So you get these 4 and these 5 women, and they get a little bit of attention from these fucking Chad motherfuckers. They take them out, wine and dine them, fancy ass fucking things, and then they sit there and these women give up their fucking vajayjay to them and shit like that. Now they're on cloud 9. This motherfucker, he's gonna ask me to marry him. No, bitch, he ain't gonna ask you to do marry shit. No, he ain't. He's probably already got fucking 2 other ones that he's gonna meet up with after you anyway. And then when these women finally realize that that's not going to happen, what do? Now they're on their own. They got to figure out how to pay bills. They got to do this. So now the next phase is they're going to become a fucking boss bitch. Now they're going to go. They got to go make the money to pay the bills, keep the lights on, put food in the fridge. But women again, they now they got to go and figure out what way they can have income in. So what they're more likely going to fucking do is they're going to cling over to fucking Chatterbait, to TikTok, to fucking OnlyFans, where they could sit there and look fucking pretty and get simp ass fucking dudes to throw all kinds of fucking money at them. And they could sit there and do this shit in the comfortability of their own fucking house. There's that group of women. The other group of fucking women are going to go get useless fucking degrees. Like a degree in psychology. Like, I don't know. I don't personally know or know if any woman that's ever went and got a fucking associate's degree or a fucking master's degree in psychology and actually does that for a fucking job. Or a fucking associate's or bachelor's degree in fucking business. Like, what? So you could go work in human resource department? Like, that's a useless fucking job too. Like, holy shit, man. That's another fucking, like, how about instead of you trying to be a boss bitch or an OnlyFans creator or a fucking TikToker, how about you try to be a decent fucking woman and maybe show a fucking guy that you're worth being wifed the fuck up, and you take care of a fucking house. You take a house and turn it into a fucking home and maybe raise some fucking children, because in my opinion, and I can't have kids because I can't bear, I don't grow children in me 9 months. But to me, when a woman does that, that's like the most honorable fucking thing that a woman could do, is bear children. Like, that to me is way, way up there than fucking boss babe, OnlyFans creator, TikTok person, this and that. That to me is like the legacy of a woman, is to bear children and take care of and raise children. I hear it all the time from women that actually have it. Oh, that's my favorite job in the world. It's the best job in the world, is to take care of and raise children. Is it? I don't know. Is it really? Because if that's the case, why is population in this country, in this Western country, declining big time? Motherfucker, women, nobody's having fucking babies. These are facts, man. You can look them up if you don't believe me. And it's not even just in this Western, it's all over the fucking world. People ain't having fucking babies, man. They're not having babies. The population's fucking declining. I'm not even kidding you. And don't even get me started on fucking women that say, I don't need a man. I could talk for 5 hours on why women need a man, without even referring to myself even. Why women need men. Because there wasn't a damn fucking woman that created infrastructure. The fucking roads that we drive our vehicles on? It wasn't a fucking woman that created the fucking automobile that we drive in, It wasn't a fucking woman who created the fucking internet that allows them to sit there and be a boss bitch and show their ass and titties on OnlyFans and, you know, sit there with filters on, fake as fuck, and makeup on, like look like a clown motherfucking face, and have fucking simp ass island boys throw them shit tons of money. It wasn't a woman that invented that. It was a fucking man that invented that. Hell, it was a fucking man that invented the fucking Stanley Cup, for fuck's sake. Like, what the fuck? The only thing that I can honestly come up with that I believe a woman invented was the fucking dishwasher. A woman didn't even invent the fucking washer and dryer, but a dishwasher. Probably because she got tired of her fucking hands being all pruny and shit. Hell, fucking electricity. A man invented electricity. Men do underwater fucking welding of ships. Men work on oil rigs. Like, I mean, come on. Men build fucking skyscrapers. Fucking New York City. Look at that. Men built that. Like, seriously. For a woman to say, I don't need a fucking man, that just shows her fucking delusion level on a scale is fucking skyrocketed. Menopause, shit. Ain't no menopause here. I'm one of the many fucking men tired of women's bullshit. That's what it is. And a lot of men just won't speak on it or say nothing. Me, I just don't give a damn. Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. I like that. Yeah, women invented headaches. There you go. I like that. That's fucking fucking right. That's based right there, man. Holy shit. I gotta do this with that one. Definitely gotta do this one. Bam. Yep, there you go. There you fucking go. There, they got something else to write in the books. I mean, you want to get fucking even down to nitty gritty. We can get into the whole SA bullshit. The statistics of women getting SA. We can get into that too. All them fucking statistics and all them fucking women spewing all that. It's all bullshit. It's not even real facts. You look it up. It's actually the statistics are way the fuck down. Way down more than you fucking think. However, I've noticed a spike lately in when it comes to women teachers essaying fucking students at schools. There was one recent thing that just happened. Some fucking broad with a 14-year-old student. What do you think's going to happen to that bitch? I guarantee ain't nothing going to happen to her ass. If it were me, her ass would be going to fucking prison for quite some damn time. Not only would she that, but she'd be putting on the fucking that list. The Chester list. That's fucking skyrocketed too. Married fucking women teachers are essaying fucking students. Not the men doing it. I'm not saying that there's men teachers that don't do it, but the majority of it are fucking women doing it. It's all over the fucking news. You can't escape it. The problem is society has allowed women to get so fucking delusional beyond fucking repair that it's not even funny. And society has allowed women to say some of the stupidest fucking things that could ever come out of a woman's mouth, and they get away with it. If it was a guy to say some shit like that, he'd be told right away, dude, you're a fucking idiot. Right away, he'd be told this. Without question, from either sex. A guy would be told, Straight up. Like, no questions asked. I've now come to the conclusion and seen the error of my ways is when it came to the fucking relationships that I've had in my fucking life. And if I could go back, I would take it all the way back to this one chick that I was actually engaged to at one point. If I would have took what I know now back then, things would have been a lot different. Because quite honestly, that was the one out of any of them that got away, honestly. But, young, dumb, full of cum, and you ain't thinking with that head and blah blah blah. So there you go. You live, you fucking learn, right? That was the one that had a low ass body count. Number one, that was the one that was younger, and at the same time, I was as young then, and that was the one that probably would have went somewhere had I known then what I know now. But it's neither here nor there now anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. But all the ones after that was just whatever. I got my dick wet. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? And at this point in my life of 42 years, I'm at the point where I feel like I don't need a fucking woman other than to get my dick wet, because I take care of every fucking thing else. Not to say that it's not that I would want one, but logically thinking about it, I don't really need one. So with that logic of I don't really need one, now I can take that logic of I don't really need one and apply it to the fact that there's certain boundaries and certain requirements that I have, and they're not insecurities, and not me being misogynistic. They are my boundaries, and they are my standards, and that's what I'm going to stick with. I don't give a damn if I'm single from now until the day I fucking die. I could give two flying fucks, because at the end of the day, above all else, I got my fucking peace, and I'm cool with it. Like, I ain't struggling. All my shit's paid. I can do what the fuck I want when I want to fucking do it. I enjoy my fucking job. There's times I don't, but majority of the time I do enjoy my job. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like, legit, some of the bullshit of women that I still currently talk to that are in relationships that I hear that they put up with. Now, by me saying what they put up with, you got to also take into consideration what kind of woman is this woman. And for the ones that I think are legit, decent fucking women, the fact that they're putting up with the shit that they put up with the people that they're with is beyond fucking me. But there's the other group of women that are just fucking, they're trash. They're fucking, they're not worth a damn. And I don't see how the men that are in their lives are even fucking still in their lives or allowing the bullshit to even continue. I really don't. I don't get it. Me personally, now that I'm free at last, I get it. But I don't get where their headspace is. These other dudes that are putting up with, some of these dudes putting up with some of the shit that their women that they put up with. Like, what the fuck, dude? And the other side of the coin that sucks is the women that are decent women that are putting up with some of the shit that these men they're with do. After this, they're no longer going to be decent women because they've got a bad taste in their mouth. I would hope that they wouldn't take that and carry it over to the other guys they come across or whatever the case may be. But let's face it, that, track records speak volumes. And if they got a track record of dealing with that type of shit, it's only going to put a bad taste in their mouth. And now they're going to go from this wholesome, family chick to, I got to be a boss bitch and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Like, Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, seriously. So, I mean, I guess that whole saying, one spoiled apple in a bunch ruins the whole bunch. I mean, I guess it's a fact. It's a true thing, you know. But yeah, I mean, I don't. What are you gonna do? What are we going to do as society about this? Like, legit. Like, I want to know. Like, what can we do? What can we do to try to curb this fucking problem? This big ass. It's a big fucking problem. It really is. I had a chick. I had a chick that I got with back in the day. Had a fucking mouth on her, and I thought at the time that I could tame that fucking mouth. Well, boy, was I wrong. But again, had I known then what I know now, it would have been different. Back then, if I knew what I know, I wouldn't have put up with that shit. I would have put her ass in her fucking place, told her, no, you ain't gonna talk to me like that. You're not gonna disrespect me like that. And if you can't see how that pisses me off, then you can get the fuck out of here. You can just leave. I don't need you. You know? That's the way I should have been the whole fucking time. But, again, when you don't know what you know now, back then, that's what happens. And you end up fucking being a fucking simp. Oh, you end up being I'm getting pussy. I gotta just deal with it so I can keep getting pussy. No, that's not the case, man. You don't have to keep putting up with the bullshit just because you're getting a piece of ass. And for all the guys out there that are with somebody that's not giving them a piece of ass, you need to get the fuck out of there, man. You need to get the fuck on. You need to leave that shit. Run as far away as you can. I mean, give them a chance. Tell them, look, I'm not going to put up with this shit. But the moment it goes in one ear and out the other, you need to fucking run. Get the fuck out of there. No. I mean, me personally, I'm not going to sit there and bust my ass every day, go to work, pay bills, provide, and when I want a fucking piece of ass, you're going to I got a headache, I got this, no, fuck you, get out of here. Get your shit, get the fuck out. It's that simple. I'll find somebody else that will. Like, no, I'm good. Like, man, The problem is a lot of men have a lot of fucking excuses for everything. They try to sit there and men do this too. They'll sit there and they'll take their life experience and they'll claim it to be like as a whole. Like what happens in your personal life does not necessarily reflect in general everybody else. It's not just because something happened to you in your life doesn't mean that that's how it goes everywhere. In other words, for a lack of a better way to fucking put it, it doesn't. It just doesn't. That's just not how it's not how it works. That's the biggest thing with women, man. They take their personal life experiences and they think because it's what they experienced, that's how everything else works. No, it's not the case. Logic, people, logic. Like, come on now. It's a thing. It exists. You just got to tap into your logic and you can maybe pull this shit out of your ass and figure it out. Or maybe not. Maybe there's no hope for you. Who knows? Like, oh shit. Why did what? Why did this start out a blank intro? I can't see what you said because the stupid ass heart symbol on YouTube's in the fucking way. It's fucking. I hate that heart symbol on this fucking because it gets in the way of like what people type and I can only get partially what the fuck they're saying. But like I said, when I hear a fucking woman tell me she don't need a fucking man, clearly she does not know how society was built. Because it wasn't built by women, it was built by fucking men. And you can look at the Fords, the Chevys, the fucking washer and dryer makers, the brands of fucking computers, the brands of cameras, the brands of fucking houses, the brands of every fucking thing, and you can do research and it'll show you who is the CEO or who is the person that came up with this. And 99% of the time it's going to be a fucking man. So for you to say you don't need a fucking man in your life, you're delusional as fuck. Because I'll tell you this, you got somebody, you're home alone as a woman in your house, right? Your significant other's out working or whatever, out with the boys, whatever the case is. You're home by yourself with the children, whatever. All of a sudden, you hear some shit somebody prying at your front door with a fucking pry bar or some shit. You ain't gonna want some little fucking 5'2", soaking wet, 100-pound chick with a badge and a gun coming to your fucking door. You're gonna want a big ass, burly, 260-pound, buffed out fucking dude coming at your fucking door. Like, don't tell me you don't need men. Okay, another prime example, a fucking firefighter. You ain't gonna get no 5'2", fucking 100-pound soaking wet woman pull out a fucking 300-pound woman or 300-pound dude out of a burning fucking building. You're gonna want a big ass dude to do that. Like, what the fuck, man? I mean, shit. Logic, people, common sense and logic. It's a thing. It exists. It really does. If you can actually think for yourself. Because this is what's called a show, woman. It's a show. It's called Cussing and Discussing. That's why there's an intro. I got to redo my intro, but yeah, it's an intro. You know, when you do a show on YouTube or something, there's like usually an intro. And I used to have an outro, but I don't know what the fuck happened to it. So when I end the show, there's not going to be an outro. It's just going to be me hitting the end button. Okay, I can argue that, Cheesecake. I can argue that too. You have a gun and a woman has a gun. You honestly think that you could take a guy out that has experience with a gun, more than likely more experience with a gun than you? Or better yet, do you think that a guy couldn't take that gun from you? Well, you got to think logically here now, Cheesecake. Logically. You could take the weakest fucking dude and the strongest woman, and that weakest dude will still be stronger than the strongest fucking woman. Scientific facts, bone density. I could get more scientific into it if you'd like. Women and men's bone density is different. Men are naturally heavier than fucking women. Period. Like, it again, logic and common sense. I mean, you got to have it. You got to have some of it. I don't know why it took you to the very beginning. That's weird. That must be a new thing that they do or something. I don't know. I noticed that when I was watching another show earlier that I was like, what the fuck? I watched half of this and it started and it's yeah, it's a YouTube thing, I guess. It's something new they do. I don't know. It's crazy. It's weird. You could take the top bodybuilder in women, the top bodybuilder in men. The guy that's the bodybuilder is going to still be stronger than the fucking top woman. Like, you could take a top bodybuilding woman and take a high school student that does wrestling or whatever the case would be, and I guarantee you he will overpower that bodybuilder strongest woman. Guarantee you. Science, man. It's just science. That's all it is. It's just science. majority of the time, when I hear women say they don't need a man, it's the bitter ones. It's the women that are bitter because they've dealt with shit in their life. They've either had a kid with a man that's not really a man. He's more like a fucking boy because he don't know how to keep a job and hold a fucking job and pay shit and do what a man should do. So they're bitter about it. So that's why they fucking say it the majority of the time, because they're fucking bitter. It's just that simple. But if they actually took the time to, present themselves in a decent manner to actually get a decent guy, then they wouldn't have that fucking problem in the first place. It's all in who they select. If you're selecting shit, you're going to get shit. Or again, if you're actually a 4 or a 5 out of 10, but you think you're a fucking 10, you're just going to get shit. Because those guys that you're going for that are actually a fucking 10 are up in the top 5 to 10, 15% of fucking actual men. They're going to fuck you, and that's it. They're not going to wife you up. They're going to sleep with you and they have fun, and that is it. That's it. They have choices. They don't have to settle down. They make millions of dollars. They have yachts and big ass houses and shit. They got it all on their own. They have choices. Your average man who works 9 to 5 that makes 40 to 50K a year, he don't have fucking choices. Because all those women that are 4 and 5s that actually think they're a fucking 10 are going after the same group of men. So they're all sleeping with the same group of men and they're sharing those men. And they don't even look at the McDonald's worker, the CVS worker, or any of that, or the fucking auto mechanic at a little mom and pop shop. They don't look at those guys. Those guys don't even exist to them, period. So there's that. I mean, that's a thing too. But, that's the biggest fucking problem when it comes to, that's why you got so many fucking women with fucking single with baby daddies and babies and shit like that. And because as a man, I'll tell you, I really don't want to fuck. I was stupid and a fucking simp and did it. I ain't going to do that shit no more. I'm not taking care of some other fucking man's seed. Fuck you. No, I'm not doing it. I am not taking care of some other man's fucking child. That is not my job. It's not happening. No, it's not my job. So there's that category of fucking women, why they have so many issues, because nobody wants to take care of a fucking another man's fucking seed. In the animalistic world, lions, when they're trying to find a fucking tiger to mate and she has a fucking cub, what does that lion do? He takes that fucking cub out because it's not his cub. Animalistic shit, you know what I mean? Like it's there. Like, oh man. But in my opinion, the only way you're gonna find in my opinion, like I said, a decent woman is one that when you come the fuck home, she's not nagging your ass to death about this, and that. She's fucking submissive. She's quiet, and she brings you your favorite fucking thing, and she's just happy to fucking do it. When you walk through the fucking door, she's happy to fucking see you. She ain't on fucking Instagram or fucking OF or fucking TikTok showing her titties and ass and, trying to get attention, because we all know women love fucking attention, period. I don't give a damn what woman I don't like it. Yeah, you do. Women fucking crave attention, period. Period. It's fucking facts, man. They crave and want attention. Whether or not they crave and want attention from one fucking man versus multiple is totally that's to be questioned, depending upon the fucking woman. But and that's another fucking, this 50-50 society is fucking ridiculous, man. I used to be in that fucking 50-50 mindset. I don't know. You're not a fucking man if you do 50-50. I don't give a damn what you say. You are a fucking simp ass, low life POS if you do 50-50 as a fucking man. As a man, you should be able to take care of your own shit without the help of a fucking woman, period. If you, as a matter of fact, no woman should really take you fucking seriously if you don't have your own fucking place to live. You don't have your own fucking car. You don't have a job. You don't have a fucking bank account. No woman should really take a fucking man seriously if they don't have that shit. Honestly, they shouldn't. They should not. They shouldn't. By any fucking means. 50-50 is bullshit. 50-50 is part of the fucking problem. Because you got these other half of the 50-50, the women, going out and having to work and do masculine shit. That's where the problem came about when women were allowed to start doing, had to start doing masculine shit because they couldn't get a fucking man that actually does it all. You're just a fucking soy boy you're a man bun, skinny jean wearing fucking soy boy if you believe in that 50-50 bullshit. I'm sorry, but it's fucking stupid, man. Stupid. Well, I'm speaking, there's the gamble, but I'm also speaking of the fucking the whole money thing. And that don't even get me started on the whole fucking church bullshit. You know, a lot of these church women nowadays, what they call trad cons, they're just fucking feminists in disguise. Basically. They're even more devious than fucking your everyday average women because they'll sit there and get themselves wifed up from a dude, give them kids and children. Next thing you know, they're going to start their little scheme and strategy of putting them down and making them look bad in front of the church. And next thing you know, they're divorcing him for some stupid ass, non-logical or legitimate reason. Then they end up taking all his shit and everything else, and he ain't left with nothing except a bad mark on his name. It's crazy. Fucking crazy. Well, you give your trad wife some kids and see how that goes. Oh shit. That's a whole nother fucking group of fucking women that, ooh boy. I mean, there's plenty of examples of it all over social media of these fucking dudes. What's that one dude's name that used to be a part of he was a part of what's his name's platform, the Daily Wire, Ben Shapiro, that one fucking dude. His wife took his ass to the fucking cleaners, man, and he got fired from the Daily Wire and all kinds of shit happened to his ass. And it turned out at the end of the day that he was a decent fucking father to his kids. He was a decent fucking man. She ruined that dude's fucking life, boy. Ooh, crazy. He said, nah, I'm not having any more fucking kids. Yeah, fuck that child support bullshit, right? But like, well, I hopefully you went and got yourself a vasectomy or some shit. That's another thing, man. Don't say that word vasectomy. You get fucking trashed all over social media. You say that word vasectomy, boy. Just go get a vasectomy. Oof. The thing that I don't like about the whole TradCon bullshit is there's this recent fucking OnlyFans hoe. She made $9 million on OnlyFans. I think she goes by Nala or whatever the fuck she went. She was this stupid fucking girl that would do that little fucking eye thing where you put your eyes like this and put her tongue out. She did all this shit, made $9 million getting her booty hole filled with dicks on OnlyFans, and now all of a sudden out of the blue, she was saved by God, saved by Jesus, blah, 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 this and that, right? She even went on that fucking, Michael Knowles? She went out on his fucking thing, talking about how she got saved and fucking she was dipped in some fucking water and shit like that. And all of a sudden she's saved. You know, bitch, you ain't saved. It's only been 2 weeks. And even after all that shit came out, her OnlyFans was still fucking active. And then there was this whole spiel about, well, there's a certain amount of time that it has to till the last subscriber falls off, this and that and everything else. And just she was making all kinds of fucking excuses after excuses after excuses as to why, you know, how she saved and why this and that happened. And this bullshit. If you were truly fucking saved, bitch, why don't you take that $9 million fucking dollars that you made on OnlyFans and give that money back to all those fucking simp ass little fucking bitches that gave you their money? Why don't you give all that fucking money back? That would definitely prove that you were saved at that point. But we know you're not going to do that. You're still going to buy your lavish fucking cars, go on your lavish trips, still with your bright ass red stupid hair. Like, to me, when any kind of woman that wears purple, pink, and red and all that type blue hair, that's a red fucking flag to me. That screams feministic as fuck to me. And a bunch of other things too. That's a red flag for me. When a woman wears all them different fucking color hairs and shit, fuck that. No. No. Hell no. Definitely not. I mean, they might not be 100%, but they're damn sure, you know, pregnant proof more so than wearing a fucking condom. Shit. But like that TradCon bull, that's a whole nother fucking scam bullshit to me right there, man. Hell to the no. And see, that's the thing. I don't even really, I mean, I watch the red pill shit and the blue pill shit and all that, and I agree with some of the red pill shit, but I disagree with a lot of it. I do. Like, let's just say technically I am. If you're 6'4" or 6 foot or above, you make at least $100K a year. You're in the top 15 fucking % of society. You legit, and that goes for women and men. So with that minuscule amount of men and women, it's already fucking small in the first fucking place. So, you know, I'm already in that fucking category. There's not really much to choose from when it comes to that. But the fact of the matter that is that you have, and this is the flat out problem, you have women out there that are in all reality a 4 or a 5 out of 10, thinking they're fucking 10s. They're not even looking, they're looking the other way. They're not looking at the fucking average 9 to 5 guy who makes $40,000, $50,000 a year. They're not looking at this fucking guy. Which is more than likely why our fucking society is declining in population, because motherfuckers ain't having kids. Because them top 10, 15 percenters, they have choices. They're not going to take a 4 or 5, you know, out of 10 woman and wipe her ass up unless she has certain qualities. Like, it's been thrown around that, you know, a millionaire will take a woman that works at McDonald's and doesn't have a pot to piss in. She can even still live at her parents' house as long as she has other certain qualities about her, like she's non-combative, she's compliant, she doesn't argue, you know, and shit like that, and she just doesn't have a lot of fucking baggage. That millionaire will take that versus that chick versus over that boss bitch that makes 6 figures a year and has a fucking BBL and juiced up her lips and fucking has fake ass umbrellas and fucking hair extensions and shit. The millionaire will take the fucking average chick. But again, there's certain criterias and shit like that has to go with that, obviously. But the problem is even these average fucking chicks are thinking they're fucking 10s and boss bitches. So they're a little misconstrued in their fucking head as to what they what they think they deserve to what they actually deserve. There's that too. I didn't say what I meant by red was like burgundy is different. I'm talking like that bright ass fucking clown red and that bright ass blue and pink and yellow and all that other shit. I ain't talking about like, an actual decent red like color, not like fucking, fiery red and shit. That's what I'm talking about. Is all that whacked out fucking rainbow colors and shit that fucking women do. That's another thing too. The hair color is a red flag. Fucking women having fucking tattoos, that's a fucking red flag to me. All that shit screams masculinity to me. I'm sorry. But women with tattoos is not, no, that's no. I mean, one here, two there, maybe three, somewhere where it can't be, that's okay. But you got women today that got full on fucking busted ass sleeves. They got that fucking death moth on their fucking chest. They got the tramp stamp on the back. They got their fucking legs done. Like, no. Fuck that. That's no. That's fucking masculine right there. That's too fucking masculine for me. Hell to the fucking no. I don't think so. Don't think so. No, sir. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. No, thank you. That is just not my cup of tea. I mean, to each his own, I guess, but no. Like me personally, the even the piercings, the tongue pierced, maybe your ears pierced, I can deal with that. But you got fucking 25 nose rings in your nose, your fucking eyebrows got shit all the way across, your fucking lips got fucking hoops all the way across. That's just fucking freaky and disgusting. I'm sorry. At that point, you start looking like a fucking human pincushion. Like, no. Mm-mm. No, thank you. Hell to the no. I don't think so. But like I said, man, from what I've learned with this past couple relationships and, the shit that I've been watching and doing and what I've learned, man, like there's just certain things as a man you should not put up with, period. I don't give a fucking damn. If it's a new relationship, put that shit up front. If it's a fucking relationship you've been in and you're just fucking sick and tired of this shit, put your fucking foot down. Like, I'm not putting up with this shit anymore. I don't give a damn. Just don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Especially, I mean, if you're like, again, if you're like one of them fucking island boy, soy boy fucks, and so you can't say shit. You're just pathetic. There's nothing you could say. But if you're a dude that busts his ass and go to work every day and you do your damn thing and you're getting your shit, like, step the fuck up, man. Don't be a pussy. Just don't. Like, for fuck's sakes, dude. Yeah, that 50-50 culture today is fucking pathetic. It's garbage. It's foobard, man. It's fucking foobard. Foobard. Oh, let's see here. You know what? I think I'm gonna post that question. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post that very fucking question. Actually, let me put the. Damn it! If I could type. Let's see how that fucking goes. I already know what the fucking answers are gonna be, but whatever. For fuck's sake. But yeah, I'm just, I felt like going on a soapbox and spitting some facts and truth and fucking bullshit and all that, and that's what I'm doing. That's why I decided to go live. And plus, you know, if I was on TikTok, they'd be fucking caring as fuck anyway, so I wasn't about to go on TikTok with it. Hell no. I gotta fucking head out tomorrow, take some fucking chicken up there to fucking, some fresh chicken up there to fucking Costco's in Illinois. So it's back on the road for me. It's been a fast 3 fucking days off, man. I could have took more, but I was like, I'd rather be out there making money. That's my biggest thrive. That's my biggest drive, I guess, is money now. That's my goal is money. So, and it's nice though. It's a peaceful thing, you know. It sucks like all the shit that's going on with my mother and shit with the whole health thing and all that, but there's nothing I can do about it, you know. It's this life. Only thing I can do is keep living mine and keep doing what I'm doing, but other than that, you know, I'm just doing my damn thing and yeah. It's just oof. I don't know, man. This past couple, I think what it is I've been watching too much fucking shit, and I think that's what's getting me triggered. Like this fucking iPhone, man. I swear to God, I don't want to stay on this fucking couch. I got this slippery ass Casetify case on it, just slides right off the fucking armrest. I'll fix that shit. Put that on the fucking thing there. Oh, I don't have to do it. She's over in her fucking bed, laying down, chilling. She just got done eating her fucking dinner and went outside and all that. She's over in her. She's got 2 beds. She's got one by the TV and she's got one against the wall over here. She's over on the one in front of the TV, just chilling. Chilling in her bed. Oh, I gotta up my camera game though. I gotta get me a dummy battery for my Sony. I gotta get a better fucking LED light than that I literally have plugged into my power bank. Shout out to Anchor. Not sponsoring this video, but I wish they would because I love Anchor products. I got my Anchor battery pack plugged into my fucking LED light that's sitting on top of my camera right now. Just to keep it. I mean, I could probably get a attachment and plug it into the camera, but yeah, me too. I'm chilling like a villain too, man. Fucking I'm mentally preparing myself to get back on that fucking road and deal with all the fucking idiots out there that don't know how to drive worth a damn. That is men and women included on that. It ain't just one specific sex. It's both sexes. People just don't know how to fucking drive today, man. They're in their own little fucking world. In their car, as far as women go, putting their fucking makeup on, changing clothes, got their phone in their fucking hand. You got guys out there with their fucking phone in their hand, doing dumb shit. Probably fucking jerking off at the wheel while they're going down the road to some fucking porn and shit. You know, just crazy shit, man. It's crazy shit. Not even paying the fuck attention to nothing. Like, it's a thing. It exists. It really does. It's unfortunate, but hey, Cheesecake, you still got that Camaro, or do you guys got a different car now? I can't remember if you had a Mustang, traded it for Camaro, or had a Camaro and had issues with Camaro and had a loan. It's been so fucking long. I don't even know if you got that Camaro or not. Yep. It is crazy. It is definitely crazy. But what I'm going to say on here is I personally hope in my heart of hearts that they actually get rid of fucking TikTok. I honestly, I will throw a fucking YouTube party if they get rid of fucking I am so sick of fucking TikTok and its sensitive Karen fucking attitude. Like, it's not even funny. Like, if they get rid of TikTok, I'm having a fucking party, man. I don't give a damn. That just means all them fucking boss babe bitches and them thoughts and all them fucking you know, want to shake their ass and titties to get free money, they're gonna have to get off their ass and go get a job now. Oh no, we gotta work for a living. Oh fuck. Oh yeah. Like, I watched a video. This dude did a video, and this chick who and this is a real fucking thing too. She did a video, right? She spent his video that says I spend $3,000 a month on vehicles. She got I don't remember what year it was, Yukon or Tahoe or whatever the fuck it was. I think she's paying $1,400 a month for this fucking SUV, right? And she decided, and I personally don't think she decided. I think the economy, I think the way shit's going decided for her, because if she was booming in the economy, she wouldn't have done this. But she downsized her fucking $1,400 a month payment SUV and said she's buying a car, and she's buying it outright. So the fact that you're able to buy a fucking car outright whilst you're bitching and complaining about paying $1,400 a month for a vehicle that's $84,000, and you've already paid out like $50,000 and you really only paid $10,000 of it off, but you're still able to go buy a fucking car and pay outright, tells me that you're not even hurting in a way that you're claiming to be in the first place. However, this bitch's video got like almost 4 million views. So then what does she do? She turns around and makes another fucking video about her husband's GMC AT4, which they pay $1,600 a month for. So there's your $3,000 a month, right? So she saw what happened, folks. What happened is she saw that video she did got 3 whatever million views, almost 4 million views. Now she's going to turn around and use that to get more fame and glamour, and like, seriously, don't act like you're trying to be, you know, like you're not materialistic. Even the bitch was sitting there with highlights in her hair, which was probably a $200 hairdo. She had nails that looked like they were $200 for a nails job. And she even claimed in the video she's downsized so she could buy other shit. So that right there proves. Come on, stream. What are you doing? That right there proves that she's not. Hold on, let me do this. Let me go back. Freaking signal. Just do that there. Hopefully that fucking does it. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Oh, I bet you, yep. Fucking camera died, didn't it? Sure did. Alright, give me a second. Give me a second. Yep, I outdid the camera. Settings. Camera. Let's go to... No, not that one. That's horrible. Go to this one right here. There we go. That proves right there that you are materialistic. You're fucking materialistic in the fact that you're claiming to get rid of shit so you can buy more shit, right? So she's doing that. She basically did this fucking video for clout. Like, it baffles my fucking mind, people. It baffles my mind. My LED light outlasted my fucking camera. What the fuck? I probably could plug the, I wonder if I could plug the camera in. Let me see something here. I'm just fucking around with shit, trying to test shit out, you know. So let me see if I can do this. Probably not, but we'll see. And it's barely using any fucking power too. Let's see. Let's just see, shall we? Can I do this? That would just be fucking sweet if I could. Is it going to work? Is it? Nah. Let me see. No fucking. Oh, awesome, people. Awesome. Fuck this camera. This stupid ass webcam, man. It's garbage. I think I found me a portable way to keep my camera going. Oh, yeah. I got to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. But, yeah, like, that's crazy, man. Fucking crazy. Just, you're definitely materialistic just in the statements you made alone on this video. That tells me one major thing, and that is women don't have any concept. They don't have a real concept of money. They don't know what it takes to make it. They don't know how hard you have to work for it. They just think it grows on fucking trees and it just appears. Just like from my standpoint of my job, right? Just from the standpoint of my job alone, right? People actually think, here, hold on, let me adjust some shit. There we go. People like actually think that shit just appears on the shelves at fucking Walmarts, at fucking Publix, at Kroger's, at Piggly Wiggly's, at fucking Winn-Dixie's and shit. Like, it don't just appear there, people. I hate to break it to you, but it doesn't just appear there. It actually has to get brought there for you to be able to go in the fucking store and buy the shit. Like, seriously. It's a thing. So one of my things. Oh, Siri, shut up. Siri's trying to talk to me now. Yes, $1,400 for an SUV plus an additional $1,600 for a fucking pickup truck. So in total of $3,000 a month, these people were paying. It's upwards over $100,000 just to be able to go to work and go to fucking Walmart. That's it. Just to be able to go to work and go to Walmart. People actually spend that kind of fucking money. It's fucking stupid, man. So stupid. Well, that's cool. Now I know I can use my fucking Anchor power bank to power up my fucking camera, and that could be like my dummy battery. So that's cool. I can literally charge the battery up, use it, and then plug that in so it stays running. Sweet. It's nice. I like it. I like the clarity of this fucking thing. Let's see if it. Oh yeah, that fucking zoom. Fuck yeah, I like the zoom. The zoomies. That bitch zooms right the fuck in too. Fuck yeah. Now I can imagine what I could do if I got a better lens for it though. But yeah, it's crazy. Fucking crazy. I'm telling you. I won't let the hubby, the camera. Oh yeah? Got a lead foot, does he? It's believable. But yeah, I've been watching some shit, man. Been watching and listening, just watching and listening to some shit, and it's fucking crazy, just crazy to me. Oh, my fucking LED went out. Oh well. I gotta get I'm gonna get one of those fucking tripods with a nice ass light, so it's even better anyway. Gotta up my camera game, man. That's what it's about. Respect the vape, father. What the hell are you talking about, Wolf? But yeah, So what's up with you guys? What's new with you all? One of you I know I can pretty much watch on YouTube, so I know what they're up to. But those of you that don't do YouTube, what's going on? What's new? Anything? Am I missing out? Like what? What's going on? And the funny part about like I'll use my last relationship as an example because it's a good one. Um, my last relationship, I uh I made promises. I said I was going to do this, 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 and this. Well, guess what? Guess what? I did those things that I said I was going to do. I did them, and I'm still doing them. Because that's another thing. As a man, you should be a man of your word. That's the saying, a man of your word. There is no saying a woman of her word. That doesn't exist. A man of your word does though. A lot of these fucking man bun, skinny jean wearing, fucking soy boy, fucking island boys that we have in society today, they don't know what that means. They don't. And I give this one chick that I watch or I follow on TikTok, I give her a lot of shit. It's all in fun for me, but she gets so pissy about it, so mad about it, and it's funny as fuck to me. And I mean it in like a playful, playing way. I don't mean it to be an asshole, even though I've been called an asshole on YouTube quite a few times and many times, and I wear that title proudly, even though it's really not the case. But like she sits there and she says she's not masculine. She says she's not this, she's not that. But everything that she does and her coping mechanism, because women do have a coping mechanism, people believe it or not. Her coping mechanism for that is you don't know me, you don't know me. Uh, and the funny part about it is she's a college student. Like I'm sure she had to have doing the stuff she was doing. I'm sure she had to have some type of psychology type class or course or whatever, which you should be able to at least learn how to read people. It's a thing. You can actually, as another person observing another person, you can read somebody. You can pretty much see what kind of person they are by what they put forth of themselves out to people in front of the camera, such as TikTok. And you can read between the lines. I mean, most women probably can't, but I would say a majority of men probably could. You can read between the lines as to how somebody is and whatnot and how they react to certain things and certain things that they say, certain key phrases and key words and stuff like that. So I give her shit all the time. Of course, I'm just playing around, but you know, to me, she straight off puts off masculinity. She is a masculine woman, masculine as fuck, period. And all the traits of a masculine woman she possesses. Like it's an actual thing. They're still trying to evolve. What? What are you talking about? This is not a girl to which you know, Wolf. This is somebody over on TikTok that I've been following for I don't know, almost a year now. But like, you know, and it's just I'm playfully doing it with her, but she gets so irritated, so boisterous, so like bent out of shape about it, and I find it funny. And the thing about that I know, and it's I find funny. Um, oh, okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. But derailed squirrel. But like, fuck, I shouldn't have looked at chat. Damn it, this happens all the time. Um, what was I saying? What was I trying to say? Like, you can be a woman, you can wear makeup, you can wear dresses, you can do this, whatever the case may be. That still won't change the fact that you are masculine or not. And I tried to explain this to her. And that's what it was. is you got women out here today in today's society who will sit there and literally put a man in a friend zone, right? Which is fine. By all means, put men in friend zones. But they have expectations with that friend zone. They expect the friend zoned man to treat them and give them the treatment of boyfriend, husband type shit. And I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. If I'm just your friend, I'm going to treat you like I treat my other friends. I'm going to talk shit. I'm going to make fun of how you look. I'm going to point out when you bust ass in public or, just stupid shit. That's what friends, as far as men do. That's what we do. If you're a fat ass, I'm going to call you a fat ass because, again, men, when they have friends, that's what they do with their friends. They call their friends out on their bullshit. So if you want to put me in the friend zone, you're going to get a friend like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But you're not going to get, husband or boyfriend treatment from me if I'm just a friend. It doesn't work that way. If we were to go out and go eat lunch or go have dinner somewhere, I'm not paying for you because I'm just your friend. Friends don't pay for friends to do shit. When friends go out, they normally split shit. Like, seriously. They split shit. Like, you're not gonna sit there and I'm not gonna, if we go out in public, I'm not gonna stand on the outside of the fucking sidewalk close to the street to, keep you safe. I'm not gonna open fucking car doors or open doors for you. We're just friends. Like, and again, this goes to these stupid ass man bun, skinny jean wearing fucking simp soy boys that do all this shit and they're put in the friend zone. And whilst in the friend zone, they still do this shit. They still do it. And that's the fucking problem. That's the problem. That is why women expect friends that are men to give them the boyfriend husband treatment, even though they're not. And I'm sorry, I'm not the one. I ain't doing that shit. Hell no. If I'm not fucking you, I got a ring on it. You ain't making me dinner at the night, putting our kids to bed or something like that, or whatever. You ain't getting that kind of treatment from me. You can kiss my ass. That's not happening. It's just not happening. You wanted me in the friend zone. We're friends now, so now you got another friend. But again, you're gonna get treated like a friend. That's it. Nothing more. Not a. Oh, I know you know who I'm talking about. TikTok, yeah, right. It's. Whew. Yeah, I'm not. No, and again, as men, this is our problem. We created. We allowed this shit. It's not even women's fault. It's fucking men's fault. It's men. That's who to blame. That's exactly who it is to blame. I am 100% all about the patriarchy, straight up, period. I am pro patriarchy, straight up, period. I don't give a damn. You could hate me for it. You could not like me for it. I don't give a shit. I am all about the fucking patriarchy, period. I don't give a damn. But it's I mean, it's TikTok as a whole, Wolf. It's TikTok as a fucking whole. TikTok has brainwashed the fuck out of women to it's FUBAR. Women on TikTok they got TikTok brain, basically. It's TikTok brain, man. Straight up TikTok brain. That's what it is. TikTok has turned our women in society, turned their brains into TikTok mush. I've seen it on TikTok. I've seen it where, these women